Get ready for action because the Dallas Cowboys defense is showing serious improvement. But are they missing that one crucial piece? We break down the situation with Jadeveon Clowney, who was the sack leader last season, and what it means for the team's future.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we dive into the atmosphere surrounding the Dallas Cowboys and the World Cup. Discover how the team secured the most World Cup matches across all 16 sites, including 9 at their home stadium, and explore the local attractions around Arlington. Now it's time for a deep dive into the Cowboys' defensive overhaul. We compare the starting lineup from last year against the new projections, looking at the significant changes with Rashan Gary, Caleb Downs, and Malachi Lawrence, and how coach Christian Parker is shaping the future. Finally, we focus on the excitement surrounding Jaishawn Barham and the defensive lineup shakeup. Find out why the Cowboys are so hyped about this new addition, and why we believe Caleb Downs is the perfect fit to solve their biggest defensive question. Don't miss this analysis. The Dallas Cowboys' defense has shown marked improvement, but a critical gap remains in their pass rushing ability, according to recent analysis. While the defensive line is significantly bolstered, the team currently lacks a proven, top-tier pass rusher following the trade of Micah Parsons. Jadeveon Clowney, who led the team in sacks last season with 8.5, remains unsigned, leaving the defense without a dedicated pass-rushing leader. Despite the improved personnel, the defensive line features strong contributors such as Quinnen Williams, Kenny Clark, Rashan Gary, Malachi Lawrence, and Jaishawn Barham. Analysts suggest that either Gary or Lawrence is positioned to become the primary sack producer this season. Gary, a Pro Bowl player, previously recorded 9 sacks in 2023. Lawrence has shown promise, recording 7 sacks and 31 pressures in 2025 for UCF. However, the current situation is deemed insufficient for elite performance. Experts suggest that while the defense is better in terms of personnel than before the trade, they still need a high-impact pass rusher to achieve top-tier results. The secondary remains another area of concern for the defense. For the Cowboys to maximize their potential, the consensus suggests they should consider releasing Clowney, who is currently unsigned, as the best offseason move short of acquiring a player like Max Crosby. The team needs to avoid major injuries to ensure they have the necessary depth on the field as they aim to restore offensive effectiveness, particularly with George Pickens' return. Dallas, Texas, has secured a significant presence at the upcoming international soccer tournament, hosting 9 matches across the 16 host sites, making it the city with the most World Cup matches. The Dallas Cowboys Stadium in suburban Arlington will serve as a key venue, featuring 9 matches, including a semi-final on July 14th. Matches at the venue will include a fixture between Japan and the Netherlands on June 14th, and heavyweight clashes involving Argentina and England at AT&T Stadium. This hosting record highlights Dallas's historical connection to the sport, having previously hosted the 1994 World Cup. Beyond the tournament, Dallas offers several attractions for visitors. Downtown boasts the site of the JFK assassination and the historic Fort Worth Stockyards, renowned for its twice-daily Longhorn Parade. For culinary enthusiasts, the city provides abundant Tex-Mex and barbecue options, ranging from established chains to local mom-and-pops in areas like Frisco and Mansfield. Access to the Arlington venue is being managed through a bus system connecting to the Trinity Railway Express, with officials recommending a Go Pass to facilitate travel using DART, the light trail system serving Dallas County. The 80,000-seat stadium, designed with standing room platforms inspired by Jerry Jones' European visits, is conveniently located near the Texas Rangers baseball stadium, offering fans opportunities to attend both soccer and baseball games during the tournament. The area also features Texas Live, a fan-centric collection of bars and restaurants near Globe Life Field. The Dallas Cowboys are entering a crucial offseason phase with a roster overhaul aimed squarely at bolstering the defense. Analysis comparing the starting lineup from a year prior with 2026 projections suggests significant changes, driven by strategic moves in free agency, the draft, and trades. Key additions fueling the changes include free agency signings like Rashan Gary, P.J. Locke, Jalen Thompson, and Kobe Durant, alongside draft picks for Caleb Downs, Malachi Lawrence, Jaishawn Barham, L.T. Overton, and Devin Moore, in addition to the trade for D. Winters. The coaching staff, under new coordinator Christian Parker, has also garnered positive attention, with the team maintaining confidence in his leadership despite the challenges of a young head coach. While the offense appears to remain consistent with the Dak Prescott-led system, the focus of the offseason effort is clearly on the defense, which posted NFL-worst numbers in the previous season. The team has aggressively utilized all available resources, free agency, the draft, trades, and sign-your-owns, to address defensive shortcomings. A direct comparison of defensive starters reveals substantial shifts. For instance, the defensive line sees potential upgrades with Rashan Gary replacing Sam Williams, and the linebackers and defensive backs have seen notable turnover, with DeMarvion Overshown replacing Kenneth Murray and D. Winters replacing Jack Sanborn. The secondary also sees changes, with Caleb Downs stepping into a safety role. Although some projections are tempered by injury concerns and the impact of late additions, the sentiment among Cowboys Nation is strong. The belief is that a complete overhaul of the linebacker core and the strategic removal of several defensive players could lead to a significant revitalization of the unit. Ultimately, this offseason activity signals that owner Jerry Jones and the team are actively fulfilling a commitment to change. The data suggests that the defensive unit is poised for substantial improvement, moving beyond mere optimism to tangible strategic realignment. The Dallas Cowboys are generating significant buzz around linebacker depth following recent draft activity and player acquisitions. The team recently traded their fifth-round draft pick to San Francisco for linebacker D. Winters, who has already established himself as a potential starting inside linebacker, alongside a healthy Overshown. Further bolstering the squad, the Cowboys secured Michigan linebacker and defensive end Jaishawn Barham in the third round of the draft, a move that sparked excitement in the war room. Despite initial speculation placing Barham at the edge, the Cowboys' coaching staff has signaled a different direction. Head coach Brian Schottenheimer indicated that Barham is slated to receive significant playing time at inside linebacker, a position where he began his college career. Barham himself expressed versatility, stating, "I feel like my ability to run sideline to sideline, be able to hit, take on blocks, get off blocks, being able to cover tight ends, running backs, whatever. I feel like I'm a football player." At 6'3" and 240 pounds, Barham possesses the size and athleticism to excel at either role. Barham's profile is compelling, with scouting reports highlighting violent hands at the point of attack and a violent stare. This profile makes him a potential answer to a key defensive question for the Cowboys. Meanwhile, the Cowboys' secondary depth is also drawing attention. Caleb Downs, drafted in the first round, is positioned as a key asset. Defensive coordinator Christian Parker, who previously coached the secondary in Philadelphia, can utilize Downs in base packages as a safety, leveraging his play speed and instincts. Downs also offers versatility, capable of stepping into a big safety role in nickel defenses, matching in coverage, and creating disruption near the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys are facing what is projected to be one of the most challenging schedules in the NFL for the 2026-27 season. With odds suggesting a near 50-50 chance of reaching the postseason, the team faces a demanding path to the playoffs. The ongoing discussion centers on the strategic depth the Cowboys are building across both their linebacker and defensive back positions.